everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on here now because I decided that I went through my fruit basket and I found some mangoes that need to be used up. I have peppers in the refrigerator that need to be used up. I have a can of pineapple chunks. I also have a can of corn that I'm roasting on the stove right now because I'm gonna make a mango salsa. Now, not everybody in my house eats it. Me and Julie will probably be the only one that'll eat it, but I'm gonna use it up. I know I'll enjoy it and Julie will like it. We'll put it over chicken. You can put it over any kind of meat, fish, whatever. I'm gonna make it because otherwise those mangoes right there are gonna go bad. And I have other stuff to accompany it, so I might as well get it done. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you. I'm roasting this corn. Let's see it. Bring this over here. I'm gonna shut the light because of course there's a glare. Now, I don't want to burn the corn, but I do want to roast it, which means get it like a little char on the corn because that's what brings out the flavor of the corn. It's so much better. Has such a much better, stronger flavor when you roast it. Now I put a little bit of olive oil in here, not a lot because I want it to be basically a dry pan, so it won't be like, I want it to roast. So, flatten it out as much as you can. I am going to put some seasonings on it. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to put on this, guys? Now watch, I probably won't be able to find it because I've been kicking it around for the last couple of days. Now I can't find it. I want to find the chili lime sauce because I know it's here. Chili lime, where is it? Oh, it's this. I'm going to put some of this on it to give it a little kick because me and Julie do like a little spice, not a lot. So I'm going to put some of this tagine. This is a chili lime sauce. I'm going to put a little bit of that on just to give it some flavor. A little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. Yummy. A little bit of salt. Did I do that already? I don't remember. A little bit of pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. I'm not going to let this cook too much longer because it looks like it's getting pretty charred. And like I said, I don't want it burnt. I want it roasted. Woo. Let's not lose any corn. Flatten it out again. It's almost to where I want it. I'm just going to put the light on a minute so I can look and see. Yeah, another couple of minutes. I love this stuff, guys. This stuff is so great to have it at the Dollar Tree. You can get it at the Walmart. You can get it anywhere, any food store. You get it at the Dollar Tree, though, it's $1. I don't know how much it is at the food store. Like I said, I'm not going to put any more moisture into it because it had a little bit of water in it, and I said I put a little bit of olive oil in, just on the bottom, just so nothing would stick. That looks yummy, guys. Let me get a fork so I can taste it. It looks like it was popping a little bit, like it's corn on the cob. I mean, like it's popcorn, corn on the cob. Guys, that is so good. Try this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's got a little kick to it, not even. The lime in it, oh, so good. So good. Another minute and this is done. I'm going to take some more. It gives it such a nice flavor. That's a tagine. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Tagine. So good. So good. son loves that flavor. That's it. I'm gonna shut it down. See that little char? Not burnt, but it has a little char on it. So I'm gonna let it cool down because it has to cool down in order for me to put it in salsa. I don't want it warm in the salsa because I don't want a warm mango salsa. I also have strawberries over here in the sink. They're, we could say, that I had in the refrigerator that are on their way out too. So I put them in there. I'm soaking them in water and vinegar, white vinegar, to clean them off. And I was thinking about putting some of them in the mango salsa. I'm not sure yet. If not, I'm gonna slice them up so we have them, because Jenny usually has ice cream every night, and you know, I also have some chocolate, some hard chocolate in the revolving cabinet that we can melt, that she can dip the strawberries in, because if I let the strawberries go another day or two, they're gonna be gone and they're gonna go into the garbage. I also just realized again too, I was looking at my list that I made the other day on my one of my organization videos, that I need to utilize the stuff that I have in my fridge. I still have mushrooms in there. There are a whole bunch of stuff in there. Hot dogs, all the stuff that have to be used, or they have to go in the freezer. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let's get, while that cools off, I'm gonna get the cutting board and cut up the other stuff that I need to cut up for the mango salsa, and show you guys how I do it. All right, guys, are you on yet? So here we are. Just had to get myself prepared, okay? I have red onion I'm gonna put in it, so I'm gonna start with the red onion. Now I'm gonna only put one piece of the onion in, 1/2, and I'm gonna do it very, very small because Julie is not big on onion. She doesn't mind if it's little, you know, she will eat it, but not if they're big pieces of onion. So, but I want to put onion in this because it's you know, it's gonna be good. Oh, really? I have another garbage bowl. Cut these down, if you guys can see. Cut them down. I'm gonna cut them long-wise, and then I'm gonna cut like that, and then cut another one through so I can cut them without moving it, hopefully. Cut them really small. Always tuck your fingers back, guys, as you cut. Move your fingers back and keep your fingers tucked in, so you never have a chance of getting cut. I learned that from the Food Network, guys. From the Food Network, really. I learned a lot from the Food Network watching the Food Network. I'm gonna get my other knife because this knife is good for the cutting, but it's not good for like getting really small, so. I mean it is, but. This knife you can rock and use it easier. See guys, you just rock, 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 and always keep your fingers back. Ooh, this is a strong red onion. I always buy 1 or 2 red onions now and just keep them in there. I don't use them often. Sometimes I like them on my burgers, or, you know, just want something different, or if you're making something kind of like Mexican or Spanish or something, I like to put red onion in it. Because more than likely, the recipe calls for a red onion. But if I didn't have a red onion, I would use a white onion. Or a yellow onion, Spanish onion, sweet onion, whatever. Woo! My eyes are tearing. I'm just going over this like I said. I can feel this, taste this in my throat, guys. And my eyes are starting to really tear. Give it a good chop so it's inconspicuous in the salsa. Now, mangoes, I always feel like I don't know how to cut them. I figure it out, but like there's got to be a way of cutting a mango. Like I feel like I would lose a lot. So I don't know. I'll let you guys see. And see what you think. I'm gonna go overboard. All right, so this should be good. That's the way it is. I'm gonna put this in the container. Oh, that's a half onion. That was a nice size half, huh? All right. Okay, so the onion's done. Woo! Now, what I have is I'm gonna move this over here. That's garbage. This I'm gonna put over here. I think I'm gonna cover this onion too because it's really kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Let me put the rest in here. Let's do the peppers. And I'm gonna do the peppers really small too because I don't want huge big pieces of peppers. I'm gonna do 4. Well, I'll do 2, 4. This one is kind of smushy. I'll start with this. I don't know about using this one because this one is really soft and I don't think it's sufficient. So I'm going to use the small knife. I'm going to pick out, just get the seeds out. I love these little peppers. They're usually very sweet, but these like too, they've been sitting in my refrigerator and soon they're not going to be good anymore. So as you can see, the one already is soft. So, but this is perfect for this, for what I'm making. Just, you know guys, I'm telling you, it's like, I really am excited about writing the stuff down. The other day when I organized my refrigerator, I wrote it down. I'll show you, I'll get it before when I'm done here. Writing it down because things that you know what's in your refrigerator and I mark it off as I use it. So this way I know what I have to utilize in there. Because when I don't, so many things go to waste. It's crazy. Now when I go to the food store, I buy the stuff to make it. I have ideas in my head. Oh, I want to make this, I want to make that. And sometimes I have to like reel myself in because I'm like, okay, pick a couple of meals. Don't like pick 3, 5 different meals that you're going to buy for because in reality, I end up making 2. I don't end up making all those meals. So that stuff, if it's fresh stuff, it'll go to waste. So that's why I got to really be purposeful and try to just pick like 2 meals that I know I'm definitely going to make and the other just buy meats and stuff to make a meal that I feel like making that night or that we decide, you know what I mean? It's just, I think it's much more practical that way. It's definitely a way to save money and to not waste. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. As I go along, I'm just trying to figure it out. I've been doing this for years, raising my kids and cooking every night and, you know, just always trying to find a way. It's just, there's always something new coming along or new thoughts or new this or new that. You know, at this stage of our life, yes, I'm still, my kids are older, they're adults, but I'm still doing the mom thing, cooking the meals and stuff like that, since they're still home and everything. And, you know, someday soon I won't be able to do that anymore. So, yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot. But my kids are going to be gone, you know, they're going to be out of the house soon. So, and that's going to be it. Okay, so I'm trying to enjoy what I can enjoy. So I want these to be really small. Again, so I'm cutting these in little, like julienne, little strips. You guys can see that. Little strips. So this way I can cut them really small. Okay. Because I don't want them to be big, jablotti pieces. Jablotti means big, large, huge in Italian. So if you ever hear the word jablotti, that's what it means. So sweet. Interesting to know. definitely getting non-pine though, because in a couple of days these will not be good anymore. So it's perfect timing. All right guys, so I just cut up the peppers really, really small. I'm just gonna go over them one more time. So they're in little pieces, which is perfect way. And let's put them in the garbage bowl. Okay. Get those in here. I have my thing, so I'm just gonna use a knife since it's right here. Okay, so I got the peppers and the onions. Now I'm gonna cut the pineapple up. Now, I prefer fresh pineapple, but I don't have any. So I'm just gonna use the canned, the chunks. I think it'll be fine. It was in the juice, in the syrup. Was it in 100% pineapple juice? So, the juice in here. I saved some of the juice. Oh, now look. There's a lot of juice left still. So I want to cut these in fairly small pieces because I want everything to kind of be the same size. So I'm wondering how small I should cut them. I think like this. Like I'm cutting them down the middle and like the sides. Yeah, that's perfect. This way they're not going to disappear, but they're small enough. Let me taste them, see if they're sweet. Really good. So what I'm doing, guys, is cutting them a little bit smaller than bite size. That's what I'm doing. Because like I said, I want them the same size as the other stuff. The mango too, I'll have to cut like that. All right, guys. So I'm finishing up cutting up the pineapple. Okay, in small little pieces. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some strawberries and cut them up. I have mango, but I'm not mango. I have avocado, but I don't think I'm going to put the avocado in it, only because avocado can be funny. You know, if you leave it in the refrigerator a long time, it gets kind of brown and stuff. Even when I put acid on it, I notice it doesn't stay like, you know, it gets a little brown. So I don't want to be worried about the salsa, you know, going bad right away. So I'm not going to put the avocado in it. I'm going to put strawberries. So I'm going to gather up some strawberries and bring them over here. All right, guys. So I got some other strawberries. They're in pretty good shape still. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so let's put the salsa in. Put the pineapple in here. Hello, Linda. Dry this off a little bit because it's full of pineapple juice. Okay. Let's get this cleaned off. Alright. Now I got the strawberries. Try to pick the firmest ones as possible so they last the longest. Okay, I washed my strawberries in water. I let them soak in cold water and white vinegar. That's what they say to do. To get all the little friends out that supposedly is in strawberries. I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, yeah, love strawberries. I buy them a lot, but I waste them a lot too. It's terrible. And really, recently, I mean, I bought them, you know, I bought these. But recently I've been passing them by because I just don't want to waste anymore. You know, I say I have a willy for it, okay. You know what? It's not gonna happen, so I'm just trying to be realistic. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. Okay, so we're gonna cut these just as small. So let's slice these down the middle like this. It's gonna be, it's gonna be really yummy. It's just gonna be very, very small pieces, but that's okay. You want it in small pieces because you're gonna use them with chips. Maybe I'll use them on a piece of celery, on cucumber. It's gonna be delicious. Something different, and I'm utilizing stuff that I have in there. And like I said, Julie and I are the only ones that are probably going to eat this. Although Jenny might eat this too. But Jenny's funny. Jenny likes certain things. She likes creamy things. She's not really big on fruit as much as, she really isn't. But she does like strawberries in chocolate. That's one thing she does like. Like I said, I have that chocolate in there, so I do have strawberries left in there. I'm not using all the strawberries, so I'll get that out in a little while. Maybe she can have that as a snack. Because you put chocolate with it, she'll eat it. Nice and sweet. Really sweet. So glad. Like I said, I don't want anything to go to waste, guys. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if these are from, I think these might be from Walmart. I don't think they're from Aldi. If they were from Aldi, they'd be bad already. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Like I told you guys, Aldi's fruit really does not last long. It doesn't. Unfortunately. So if you buy all these vegetables or fruit, fresh, just make sure you're mindful of, either freezing them, cooking them, par cooking them just until you use them, whatever, just because they'll go bad. And if they go bad, bring them back to Aldi, bring them back. And say, I've done that, and say, look, these went bad. I mean, I've had them on my counter for 2 days. Shouldn't go bad after 2 days. That's ridiculous. So, your money's important. You shouldn't. You don't have to waste your money just because, maybe they left the produce out too long, or maybe I don't know what the reason is. I really don't. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know. Somebody didn't do something right? If the fruit goes bad quick, maybe they left it out too long. Maybe the farmer didn't pick them soon enough. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, guys? Only God knows that. But somebody has to straighten it out. Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Dogs are inside sleeping because, like I said, guys, it's so humid out. I don't even know if I'm sitting out there today. That's how humid it is out. Billy's at therapy. He's probably going to sit out there for a little while. I can't sit out in that humidity. I don't mind the hot. I don't mind the heat. I like sitting out there with the sun, even on my face. I don't mind that. But the humidity, when you open up the door, you can feel it's you can't breathe. No, that's not for me. Not for me, guys. These smell so sweet. They really do. You could smell the sweetness. I love strawberries. It's so good for you. But diabetics, I don't know where to get started with that. You would think fruit would be good, but nah. Fruit you have to be very cautious with certain fruits. And even the ones that you can't have a lot of. Like the blueberries and the blackberries and the raspberries are okay for diabetics, only if you have a little. Like you can't have an enormous amount, because then they'll affect you. But if you have a little bit, it doesn't affect your blood sugar. But if you have 18 strawberries, you know, it's going to affect your sugar. But, so, I don't know. All I know is that I can't not have fruit in my life. So what I do is, like I said, when I buy it, I'll have a little bit here and there. I try not to overeat on it. I did have my grapes the other day, or last week, and I had them in the fridge. I had the grapes in the fridge, and I was just, every once in a while, I'd go in there, take a small handful of grapes, or I'd accompany them with like my meal, like 3 or 4, 5 grapes, and that's how I find it better than just sit there with the bag of grapes, because I can't do that. If I do grapes, especially, grapes are the worst. Bananas and grapes are the highest, and strawberries are the highest in natural sugar that you can get, guys. So if you're gonna, if you're a diabetic and I'm no expert, believe me, I'm only an expert with certain things. But if you're gonna have any fruit, these kind of things, you have to, and watermelon too. Watermelon is very, very high in sugar, natural sugar. If you're gonna have those things, have very, very small amounts periodically. But if you're gonna have, like blueberries and, the ones that are kind of good for you, you still can't even have a lot of those, but you can have a little bit more than you could have a strawberry, so, that's the way it is. Hi, Jen, I'm on video. Hi, Jen.
Mom.
What?
I want to ask you something.
Okay, wait till I pause the video a minute, okay? Just give me 1 second. Let's get the rest of these back, guys. And then...
Mom, the door's not...
Alright, you gotta turn the knob and close it.
I did, it's not working.
Alright, just leave it, I'll do it in a second. This looks like this is small enough, I don't want the mush, so
Shut.
I'm just going to...
I'm gonna shut it.
Okay. Just give me 1 second,
Hi.
right? Hi. Let's put these
What are you
in here
making?
with this. Making this mango salsa.
You.
Yeah, she won't eat this because it has onions in it.
Yep.
She's a pain in the booties. Right, Jen?
I need help doing it.
Alright, what do you gotta talk to me about?
I don't know.
She always gotta talk to me about something. Lord, help me.
Hey, that's a purple.
Alright, so what, I gotta put the mango
onion.
on now.
Purple
Give me
onion.
1 second, guys.
That's a purple onion.
That's a purple onion, right.
I do like purple onion salad.
Alright, guys, so I cut up one of the mangoes. I'm gonna do the other one with you guys. I looked at a tutorial on it because I just want to see if there's another way. It said to do this, to cut them down like on the sides like this, where the flesh is. And then it said to do that, and then, well, it said to cut the skin, so I want to cut the skin off anyway, so I'll just take some of it off because it's going to go in the sauce, so whatever's good. Leave that like that. And then cut the flesh off, whatever flesh there is, cut off. Guys, I love mango.
I don't eat mango. I don't eat mango.
Have you ever tried it?
No, but
Well, why don't you try it? You can't say you don't like anything if you don't know, if you haven't tried it.
Yeah.
Right, guys? You have to try things. Now, if you guys weren't here, I'd be chomping on this pit. You guys see me? I just love it. I love it. Alright, I'm getting all the flesh off that I can without cutting my fingers off.
Oh, please don't hurt
Okay.
yourself, please. I don't want anything to happen to you. I love you.
She loves me. Okay, the skin on this one, so I'm just going to take the skin off of this. I should just do it like this. It doesn't have to be imperfect squares for, I'm not on the Food Network. So,
Oh, don't say that.
oh, I'm not.
Yeah, but one day you really want to one
Jenny
day.
thinks I should be on the Food Network, right, Jen?
No, I said
And
one
she thinks
day.
I should have my own restaurant, right, Jen?
Yep, and your own food.
Oh, my own food truck. I would love to have a food truck, guys. I looked into that at one time. I really did. There was a food truck by my house where I used to live in another town I used to live in, and it's still there till this day, but it needs so much work. But I was really considering it. I would love to do a food truck.
You should, Mom. You should.
Because at this stage of my life, I could never do a restaurant. I considered it years ago. I can't physically, emotionally, mentally, and I couldn't do a restaurant. But a food truck, I definitely think I can handle. Be very excited to do that. You never know, maybe. It's not out of the possibility. You never know. All right, so we're gonna cut this in little small pieces like everything else. Like I said, this is gonna be, this is a different kind of texture of fruit. But I'm gonna still cut them small. I don't want them mush. I want them still in a little, in little pieces, but I don't want them, I don't want them huge. Because everything else is quite small. So I have the corn yet to put in. I have the mango, and I think that's all. Oh, and I'm gonna put tomato. I'm gonna put tomato in, but guys, what I'm gonna do with the tomato is I'm gonna take all the inside out of the tomatoes, so the tomato inside doesn't, how the tomato has like kind of watery a little bit, and it gets like, gets soggy. I'm gonna take that all out of the tomato. So this way the tomato doesn't have all that juice in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this as fine as I can without it being mush. These mangoes are really perfect, and I think if they were any more riper, they'd probably be bad. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try a piece.
Try what, a mango, Mom?
I didn't taste a piece.
You should taste your food.
So good. Really, really good. Very sweet. Very sweet. Let's cut up over here. This is time consuming, but it's going to be delicious. What else do I have to do, guys? Huh?
I don't know.
What else do I have to do right now?
Mom, did you pour pineapple?
Yeah, I put pineapple in it too, but you're not going to eat this. God bless you.
Thank you. I know it's about to come.
Scared the heck out of me, and I'm glad you didn't glad you didn't spray it all over here. She's got issues. Right, Jen? You have issues?
No. You do.
Yeah, I do. She's right.
I can.
When she's right, guys. Alright, I think this is small enough. It's not going to be perfect. Let me use this knife. This knife is bigger. I'm going to go that way, and then I'm going to go this way. There we go with the mango. Mango's a little mushy, but it is what it is. The mango's gonna create a nice big juicy salsa too, which is great. So let me just wash my hands. Let me get a spoon, but also I'm going to do the tomato.
Mommy, can I help anything?
There's nothing to help with.
I want to ask you something, but you're on video. I'll wait. I will
Okay,
wait.
let's cut some tomato. Let me get a paper towel for the onion. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut the tomato. I think I'm going to do 3 tomatoes. So So like I said, I'm gonna take the insides of it out. Because I think that the insides will just make it, there's enough of juice in there with the mango, so I don't need all this juice from the tomato.
Tomato. I call it tomato.
Tomato.
It's tomato, Mom. Say it right.
It is whatever I want it to be.
But I call it tomato.
If I want to call it tomato, I'll call it tomato, right guys?
I don't want.
Do you ever just feel anxious and like irritable and you don't know what to do with yourself? A lot of days I feel like that. Like I'm restless. Like I don't know whether to run around town or go to bed or I don't know. I just feel like I'm always like restless. I don't get it. And bored. Like I feel like a 12-year-old kid. Like last night I was saying to my husband, I'm bored. Why am I bored? Like, there's a lot of things I could probably be doing in the house, but you know, sometimes I don't want to, like, I want to be cleaning, like I want to be doing something. I don't know, guys. I just think it's with this whole pandemic thing, and thank God things are loosening up a little bit. All I know is that I am so thrilled to go to the stores now with no masks on. Most 95% of places you don't have to wear masks.
And the restaurants.
And and just to feel normal again and not be.
Mommy, I miss seeing Carla.
I know. Those are going to start up soon. Programs are going to start up soon again. Yes, guys. And everybody's going to be getting back to normal. You know, as normal as things were before the pandemic. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm very excited about that because
I've been home.
Jennifer needs it, and so
I've been home.
You've been home too long.
Yeah.
So guys, we're looking so forward to that, and she's looking so forward to being social again, and being with her peers.
Being
with her friends.
And be with Carlos.
Being with Carlos.
Because I miss
one of her other what do you call them?
Staff.
One of the staff.
Carlos.
You know, they're just getting back to being social and going out and going to restaurants, going to movies, and you know, just doing all kinds of stuff.
You used to go to K-Fest?
To everything.
Go like K-Fest.
You know the Chinese restaurant? They used to go to this buffet Chinese restaurant
in Middletown.
In a couple of towns over.
In Middletown.
Can't really say that because we're on tape.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. That place. When I would go in there with our family, like when we would go in there. And Jennifer would be with us, the lady would know Jennifer. She's like, hi, Jennifer. Because they used to go all the time, like every weekend for dinner there. You know, her and her group and stuff.
Yep.
You know, that place is closed down. So sad. Closed down. Completely closed down. It was there for years. It was amazing. Yep. I hope that they open up again. I really do. So sad, guys. Closed
and they know
down.
me like when I came there with my program.
So sad what the pandemic did to so many businesses and so many lives, so many people's livelihoods, and so many.
And some people passed away
from
that. That thing.
Yeah. I mean, just economically, it destroyed so many lives. You know, besides the fact that people that lost their life. That's the most main thing. But you know. Just horrible. So yeah, we're looking so forward to that, aren't we, Jen?
Yeah, and I miss because I used to go K-Fest and have some fun at
so
K-Fest.
many
Remember
things.
I come home late on K-Fest?
She did so many things that she was so exhausted.
Yeah. Late from K-Fest. And
they went to plays, guys. They went to
K-Fest.
K-Fest, which is like a radio station.
It's like music.
Music.
It's like a concert.
Yes, a concert where they have, you know, all different kinds of singers. They went.
Yeah, and I got T-shirts. I got a couple T-shirts from there.
They went to.
Remember?
Yes, they went to festivals. They went to concerts. They went to plays like at the high schools and you know at the middle schools.
You used to go camping.
Well, that was so long ago. You haven't done camping in years.
Yeah, I'm saying we used to do that.
Yeah. They would do everything.
Yeah, I used to
She'd be out of the house from Monday to Saturday, guys.
And I had so much fun with her.
Monday to Saturday. The only day she'd be home is Sunday.
Yep, only Sunday
you know,
with you guys.
So many things and so social And, you know, and that's how it should be. So it'll get back to that. It'll get back to that. I believe it will. I believe everybody's anxious to get back to, you know, regular life. You know, and, you know, some people are trying to scare other people by saying, oh, you know, I heard, you know, COVID's coming back. COVID's coming back. And other people are getting it, and they're getting it worse. And it's a bunch of baloney. You know what? Yeah, it could come back. Yeah, people are still going to get it. But you know what, guys? We have to live our lives. We have to live our lives. How are we going to not live our lives? I mean, we did it because we had to, but we have to live our life now. You know, regardless. Like, you know, there's a chance you take whether they're walking outside. Walking outside, you can get by a car, you can get whatever.
Oh my
Every day, you take a chance with everything. So, you know, of course this was much major, and believe me, I'm not making light of it. I was in the hospital 5 days and I had COVID, so I know I'm not making light of it, guys. Believe me, this is a serious thing, and I've lost family members, and like I said, I was in the hospital myself sick with it, so I'm not making light of it. I'm just saying that it's time.
Don't remind me, I miss Papa.
I know, I'm just saying that
Don't
it's
remind me
time.
about Papa, because I miss
It's
him.
time to
Mom,
go away from it.
You know I miss Papa, Mom.
So that's just all I'm saying, guys. I'm not trying to preach, just giving you my opinion. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the rest of these tomatoes, and then I'm going to put them in the salsa, and then I'm gonna get the corn, because the corn is cooled off now. After roasted corn, if you guys saw, I thought you guys saw me in the beginning. I roasted corn in the frying pan. Okay. These I want small like everything else, so but I want them big enough where they have a little texture. You could actually taste it's a tomato.
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 I have to correct you. Tomato.
Put this in here. Oops, left a little couple of big ones here. Tomato. Guys, this is gonna be so good. Here's a little end. We don't want that in there.
I like that thing, Mom. Hey, Mom, can I ask you
You
something?
like what thing? What do you like?
Oh, no, I want to ask you something. If it's okay later, I want you to, like, if you make nachos.
Yeah, I said
later. Can you make guacamole?
I'll see. All right, so getting this mixed up. Let me go get the corn, and I'm gonna get the seasonings, and season it up.
What seasoning you have to put in there, Mommy?
Salt and pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder.
Well, that's how you make. That's how you.
And the corn has that chili lime on it. I might even put a little bit of that chili lime in here.
I want you to make corn. That Julie makes that corn. It was so creamy.
Guys, yeah, we just have to make that cream corn.
Cream corn.
Julie makes a cream corn with like
I ate the whole thing.
cream cheese, and I think it has a little heavy cream or half and half in it.
It's
with
so
butter.
good.
That's all it is is cream cheese, butter, and some cream. It's so good, guys. I think she did show it to you once on there. All right, let me get the corn. Put the corn in here.
Can I ask for the corn? No. Oh, come on.
The corn is all cooled off, guys. See? This is going to add such flavor to this salsa, guys. This is great to make for a party. You know, if this is good, I might make it for a little barbecue that I have. You got all that. Where are the dogs?
We're really outside.
Ah, I forgot they were outside, guys. I don't want them outside too long because, you know, of the humidity. Okay, so let's get this mixed up. Oh my God, guys, this looks so good. And there's definitely juice in here, but I don't care because the juice is what is. First of all, there's gonna be more juice once I put the lime juice in. I'm gonna do lime and see how that tastes, and if I want more citrus, I'll put some lemon in it. But right now, I think I'm just gonna do lime juice as of right now. All right, let's put some pepper in it. Some salt. Some onion powder. In 1 second. All right, guys, for a little extra flavor, I saved the pineapple juice from the pineapple, from the can of the pineapple. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in here. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm going to put some lime.
Wine?
Lime.
Oh. I think you said wine.
Maybe I should put some wine in here.
Mom, don't say that.
This is a nice juicy lime.
Sorry, lime. Mom, why you always put lime in things?
I don't always put everything in lime. This is that's what I'm making. I love the smell of lime, guys. Makes me think of a margarita. A margarita.
A margarita.
A margarita.
You gotta say it right when you want to say that.
Look at this one over here telling me how to say margarita.
I'm sorry, I'm just
It's
saying. I'm trying to help you, Mom.
I'm just trying to help me. I'm just trying to get all the stuff out of here. It smells so good. Oh my God, I love it. Let's wipe my hands. And let's see about the flavor now. Now, guys, the more this sits in the refrigerator and marries, all the flavors marry together, it's going to be so much better too. You know, in the beginning, it's not as good as it is 2 days or a day later, the next day even. You know, after it sits for overnight or whatever, it's going to be so much better. Let me taste it now. Guys, I'm putting some lemon in it. Lemon and lime.
Lemon too?
I feel like it needs definitely more than lemon and lime, and I'm going to put some more of that tagine in it. Okay, now I put this in a spoon purposely because I couldn't find my little strainer thing. I want to take the pit out. There's the pit. Alright, guys. Woo!
Guys, can I tell them something?
Your mother's crazy.
Guys, my mom is crazy.
She is crazy. Let's taste it again. You know what it needs? And that I don't have? Cilantro. But
What's a cilantro, Mama?
I do have, oh Jesus,
Yes, what's cilantro?
it's an herb. I do have some coriander, which is another, I don't know if you guys know, but coriander is also cilantro.
Really?
So I have that dried. Oh, I think I have some cilantro itself.
Really, Mom? Is it really?
The dried. So freaking good.
You made me laugh. Mom, you just made me laugh. Oh,
The corn, so good.
Mom, Brody's by the door.
All right, guys, I can't find my, I thought I had cilantro dried. I know I did, but I can't get way up there, and I don't know where it is, so I can't find that. Can't find the coriander, so I guess that's disappeared too. So I'm just going to try to put other things in it. I'm going to put a little bit of basil, not a lot, just a little bit, just to give it some extra flavor. Oh, this is oregano. And I'm going to put some parsley.
I love
This
parsley.
almost looks like bruschetta a little bit. It does. It almost looks like bruschetta. And I think, honestly, I'm going to put more of that tagine in it. I really do. Guys, I'm going to get a chip in a minute. And we're going to taste it. Yes, we're going to taste it. I feel like I need something. I really feel like it needs something. Definitely, enough. Definitely more salt. My salt shaker is just that empty. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this. And I'm gonna go get a chip. And see, like I said, if I had fresh cilantro, that would be the ticket right there. That would take it over the top. It really would. Really good, guys. You know what I'm gonna put in? Now this is the thing, guys. When you are doing your own stuff here, there's something else I wanted to get. Where is it? Oh, the pepper. I haven't smoked paprika.
Please don't remind me. I love paprika.
There's another thing I wanted to get, and I just forgot what the heck it is. I'm going to put some smoked paprika. Give it another flavor. Smoked paprika you gotta be careful with because it's very strong. What else? I think that's it. That's it. Let me go get a chip. Hi. All right, guys. So here's the chip. Let's see. All right, guys. It's really good, but I feel like it's missing something. What is it missing?
What's it missing, Mom?
I don't know. Cilantro, fresh parsley. Oh, I know what I was looking for. Give me 1 second. I'm telling you that I would forget my I don't know what it is. It definitely needs a little bit more salt. And I think, like I said, after it sits a while, it will be better. Alright, it's the last time I'm trying it, guys. I think it is what it is. The roasted corn. I got roasted corn in here. I got tomato, onion. It's really good. I probably could use more mango. I don't have more mango.
Mine.
Okay, give me a minute, okay? So there you have it, guys.
How's it taste, Mom?
It's really good, but it definitely needs cilantro or fresh parsley. Next time I would make sure I had that. It is very good. And it's healthy. It's corn, mango, tomato, onion, what else? Peppers, pineapple, guys. Really, really sweet. And like I said, I think once it sits a day, I think it's going to be really, really even better than that. Guys, try this out with stuff that's going bad in your fridge or on your counter. Look around, think what you got, write it down, remember what you have, and try to come up with something to make something so it doesn't sit on your counter and rot and end up in the garbage. I'd rather make this, us eat half of it, and okay, we might throw half of it out, but at least I made it, we utilized it, and we enjoyed it. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, so make sure you try to do that, all right? I hope these tips helped you guys today. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Let me get back over here.
Oh, I'll put the water in here.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And don't forget about the collabs I have coming up. And guys, wait 1 second. Also, hit that notification button with the bell if you guys want to be notified every time I upload. Also, hit the share, the like, that thumbs up button, guys. If you like this video, it really helps my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. And again, if you're new here, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like the content that I put out. Comment down below if you guys want to see something special or whatever. I love talking to you guys. And I will see you on the next What's for Dinner. And here's Jenny saying goodbye. Say goodbye, Jen.
I think you. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys again one day again. Bye.
All right, guys. I'm going to go eat some more salsa and make Jenny nachos and cheese. There we go, guys. Yummy. You could dip cucumbers in it. I want to dip some more chips in it, but yeah. Oh, you see the little pimple on my nose, guys? Yeah, it's right in the middle of my nose. Let me show you. You probably noticed it. It's a pimple. Oh, just so everybody knows. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.